Well, hey guys, hope you're well. Happy Friday. My name's Scott Andreessen with Excavation Marketing Pros. And today we're going to be doing a special lead generation training on some quick, easy, low effort ways to get excavating and septic leads online. So I wanted to do this training because I think there's some things that you can do on your own that you really don't need a marketing company for. And, we are a marketing company, but I think there's some things that you can do yourself that are pretty low effort to bring in leads right now. So let's go ahead and dive right in. And if you have questions, by the way, I would type them in the box because we're broadcasting live on Facebook, on YouTube, and there can be a delay. So go ahead and type in your questions now, and I will be able to see them, and I can answer them for you. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to share my screen with you, and these are no-cost tips to elevate your online presence and bring in leads. These items I'm going to show you do not cost any money. So let's begin. So what are the challenges septic business owners and excavating business owners face when it comes to your sales process? Most of the business that I see, it's referral based when I talk with excavating and septic contractors. A lot of word of mouth business, which is great. But sometimes those referrals can be few and far between, am I right? So it's nice if you have other ways, other avenues to bring in high quality leads, like leveraging the internet. And many of you work in hyper competitive local markets. And it may be a rural market, but you got 100 other excavation contractors or septic contractors in that small market, creating a lot of competition. And there's no unique selling point over competitors. Everyone's pushing dirt. So how do you stand apart from everyone else? And buying shared leads from providers, the results can turn into a bidding war, and everyone has to undercut each other. So the approach I'm going to show you is going to make it so you don't need to do that. And there's many confusing marketing options out there. Let's face it, there are so many providers of marketing and advertising services that it can be a little daunting to know what works and what doesn't. And this leads to an inconsistent sales cycle, equipment sitting, gaps in scheduled work, laying off workers, no business growth, a lot of stress. So today we're going to fix that. And your marketing, leads, and sales system will be one less worry in your life. So my area of expertise is helping septic and excavation contractors to get the right marketing, lead, and sales systems in place to generate high 6- and 7-figure results online. Here's a look at some of our client CRM results with revenue tracked. And you can see numbers like 1.54 million, $433,000, $437,000. And you're going to learn some of the same methods and frameworks in the minutes to come that are producing these kind of results. And while it's not possible for me to teach you everything in our short time together, you will get access to the same tools and frameworks today driving sales online. And with some of these items, you will see tangible results for your business in a matter of days and weeks, not months and years. So here's what you'll learn today: how to drive quality leads and sales for your business without being techie, spending a lot of time, or wasting your hard-earned money. And the main focus today is going to be centered around free and fast things you can do to drive sales. And right now you're going to see behind the curtain how to generate high quality leads for your business from total strangers. where to go, what to do, and exactly what to say. So you can copy and paste this over for your business. And so my pledge to you is this: by the end of our short session, you'll have multiple new and actionable ways to drive leads and sales for your septic or excavating business at absolutely no cost. You won't need to be techie. Some of these tasks you can do immediately to start seeing results now. And that's a bold promise, I know. So you can hold me accountable. And at the end, if you feel this promise was not fulfilled, you can give a loud woohoo. If you feel this promise was fulfilled, you can give a loud woohoo. And if not, you can just give me a big stink eye. Is that fair enough? Awesome. So let's begin. So for septic businesses and excavation businesses, we have found success using Meta and Google. And chances are you've tried one or both of these platforms in the past and failed. Usually this is due to one of these reasons. Either it was the wrong setup on that platform, wrong approach, not persistent enough, meaning, maybe you just gave up too quickly, or didn't have the right sales process to go along with it. So rather than give you a long, boring tutorial today, you're going to get the shortcut into driving leads and sales for your business. You'll learn the exact framework, what to do, where to go, and what to say. But for this to work, there's just one requirement for your success, and that is to take action. So before we begin, will all the action takers out there watching this give me a loud woohoo on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. I heard it. I know it was out there. If you're yelling woohoo from your excavator, good for you. Pat yourself on the back. Now let's go ahead and get you some quick leads and sales with Facebook. Shouts to Peter. Glad you're watching, brother. Let me know if you have any questions. So we're going to start off very basic on how to use your personal profile to drive leads and make sales. So why your personal profile? Why not just use your business page, right? Well, this method works well with your personal Facebook profile. That's why. Personal profiles get more reach starting out than a business page with no likes. So this won't be technical either. It's free and fast to do. And this method works right now. So there are some prerequisites. There's some sacrifices here, okay? One is you're going to need to clean up your personal profile. And you're going to have to view Facebook as your new business tool and not just a place where you post goofy memes with your friends, right? Oh, okay. So quick example is we have this Facebook page right here. All right. And if you're listening, I'm going to describe what this looks like. We have a gentleman smiling. Looks like he's with his wife or his girlfriend. And then that's the profile pic. And then the cover has him with the kids and the excavators and the heavy equipment out front in the yard. So what I love about this profile is a big smile. He looks happy, and people want to do business with other happy people, right? His equipment shows what he does. So instantly when you come to his profile, you can see this gentleman does dirt work. He's got the kids in the background. Okay, that says family owned and operated. That says stability. So, this is good. I really like this Facebook page. I do not know this guy, but, two thumbs up to him. Okay, so he gets a green checkbox. Well done. Now, this profile that I'm going to show you is a little different. And I'm going to show you why I think this would not be the best approach to generating leads using Facebook, like I'm going to show you in just a second. This profile, if you're listening and not watching, this this profile has a picture of the US flag. And I'm all about patriotism, okay? Go USA. However, there's no picture of who this is. And we live in an age where there's a lot of shady stuff going on. And, people hide behind computers and, scams and all that kind of stuff. So for this one, I would recommend putting a profile pic. And the cover itself of the US flag, it really doesn't show what he does. Okay, so if this were my page, I would recommend cleaning it up to show what you do. And here's some pro tips to keep in mind. All right, this is going to go along with the lead technique, the sales technique I'm going to show you in just a moment. Prospects are going to look you up to see if you pass the safe and responsible test. Okay, so that's why I'm showing you these Facebook profile pages. Safe personal posts you can keep on your page, on your timeline, would be like family time stuff, fitness, images of your work, of course. And for best results, think G rating, okay? Here's some things to avoid with this Facebook lead technique that I'm going to show you in a moment, okay? Is pics of you drinking with friends and things like that. It's just not, if we're using this for a business purpose, you would want to perhaps eliminate those pictures. Public rants, right? You know what I'm talking about, where you go to someone's Facebook page and they're ranting about this and that and the other, just complaining. Those types of posts, you might want to review your timeline, see if there's anything like that, and just kind of delete those. Anything political, it's going to be 50-50, right? So if you're looking at it that way, you just don't want to do anything that might offend a potential customer. So profanity, if there's cursing on your page, I would recommend you delete that. And any vulgar topics, off-color jokes, things like that. Okay? All right, so you've done that. Congrats. You're one step closer to generating leads with your page, how I'm going to show you. And it's ready at this point. You can use what is called the magic marketplace method to generate leads and sales for your business. And I would love for you guys listening, watching in, to type a 1 if you've ever heard of the magic marketplace method, or if you're using the magic marketplace method to generate leads and sales for your business. Just go ahead and type a 1. So in case you don't know, what is marketplace? So this is Facebook's answer to eBay, and it's a free method to sell your stuff. It only takes a few minutes to start selling. So here we have, as you can see, for those watching and or listening but not watching, we have pictures on Marketplace of some dirt work stuff. These right here are for septic system installations. And we have pictures of the tanks dropped in the ground. We've got pictures of tanks being hauled in a truck. We've got a drain field or drain line and different pictures like this. And the prices for these are ranging from $1 up to $7,500. And so I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what this is if you're listening and not watching, okay? And it looks like something similar to eBay. Now, let's sell, for instance, your septic system on Marketplace. Let's say you're an excavation or septic contractor and you sell septic installs. I'm going to show you how to sell this on Marketplace. So you're going to go to Marketplace on your Facebook profile, which is already cleaned up. You've cleaned it up. And now you're going to click Create New Listing right there. There's a button. Click it. Now you're going to put in a simple title, septic system and drain field, price. You can put in $1. They know it's not going to be $1, right? But you can put in $1, and this way it's going to make them want to call. Category you can set to other plumbing and fixtures. Condition new, Description, very simple. Septic system and drain field, send permit for quote. That's it. And to top it off, you can add an image of a septic tank in the ground. Okay? So you give to recap that, you give a simple one-line description with basic details. And next up, after you do that step, you click next, you put in the location, okay, where you want to serve that ad, and delivery method, you're going to put local pickup. Okay? Put your city, local pickup. And it will give you a pretty wide radius around there, by the way. Then the last step to this method is to click publish. And that's it. That is literally it. Now, if you can do that, I want you to yell woohoo. Just yell it again. Just, if you're in the excavator, you're at home, you're in the car, just yell woohoo. Let me hear it. Good job. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. You did it. Let's keep moving forward, shall we? So if you're already using this method or something similar, let me see your hands. Maybe put a little hand emoji, a little thumbs up in the chat box or something if you're already using this. Very nice. Is anyone using this? Maybe this is new to you, and that's okay too. We're going to go down this rabbit hole a little further because there's more to this. I like to start off things a little simple and then we progress. Sound good? All right. So let's recap what you did there. You posted a simple septic system ad for sale in Marketplace. Okay? You put the target city where you want to sell it. You clicked publish. This is one quick and easy way to sell septic systems, to sell dirt work and excavating services. And here is why it works. Marketplace already gets a ton of local traffic. People are in a shopper mindset. That's the beauty of Marketplace. People have already trained themselves to go there for their septic and excavation products and services. Now, there is some caveats, some things to look out for, some snafus, if you will. Facebook doesn't want contractors posted services. What are you doing? What are you doing? So avoid using terms like repair, install, or hire me, and you'll be just fine. So you guys are doing great. Let's step it up a notch and use another method called the Septic Group Guru method, or the Excavation Group Guru method. Okay? And now I have a picture of a fellow with long hair, looks a little bit like Jesus. He's standing next to a septic tank. Ideally, this is the look that you're going for. Long beard. Okay, this is what really pulls this off. I'm kidding. So what is the Septic Group Guru method, or what is the Excavation Group Guru method? How does this work? So it is a way to establish yourself and business as the local experts for septic, or the local experts for excavation. And how it works is local prospects will search and find your group, not your personal profile, not your business page, but they will find your group seeking advice for their septic systems, for their excavation work, their land clearing. They're going to go there looking for an expert to learn from. Here's the thing. Since you're going to be the admin of the group, you're the expert. You can continually market to these people in your group. So I want to show you one. And if you're not able to see a screen right now and you're listening to me, I'm going to describe what this looks like. Right now, I am looking at a Facebook group in Central Texas. Now, this particular one is for septic, and it says Central Texas Septic Questions. It's got a big banner, And then it has the business information with their phone number and email right there in the banner. So why would people go to this group? Why? Go ahead and can anyone type in the chat why they would go there? I'm giving you an easy one. Exactly. They would go there to ask septic questions. You got it. Okay? So first things first is when they come to the group, you can see right here that it has your contact information as the business owner because you're the one who set up this group, right? So you get a little free plug right there. You put your phone number, your email, and already because you have established a group specifically for dirt work questions, land clearing, or septic questions, you're already getting that kind of expert vibe. And here's an example. You can see that these folks that run this particular group, they have over 346 active members that they can market their services to. So that's another little thing about these groups is that once someone becomes a member, when you start doing posts in that group, these members will see those posts when they log on to Facebook. Okay? Now here's an example of a lead. I want to show you what a lead looks like inside these groups. This lead, her name is Betty Jones, and what she says is, I have a question. I have a 2,700 square foot home. I need an aerobic system put in. It's 5 bedroom, 3 bath, 5 people. What size tank would I need? Yada, 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 yada. And this is where you get to shine as the expert of your group, is you can answer her question as the group expert, and you can friend her on Facebook and help her out. And this is a free lead. So why does the group expert method work? This group guru method, why does this even work? People want expert advice. And typically they're going to do research before making a major purchase. Now, excavation and septic services in many cases are major purchases that can go for $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 or more. Okay, so these people are looking for pricing information. They're looking to see what type of solution they need. And if you can be the person giving them that information, you're the one that they're going to turn to for help. So people have trained themselves to go on Facebook and look to groups for advice. So by letting them do their own research and ask questions in your group, you get to play the role of teacher and establish yourself as their expert and not as a salesperson. That's a big mindset shift in the sales process, because now they no longer view you as a salesperson. You're the person helping them out, educating them on what they need. So here's the Facebook group expert framework for the group guru method. Step 1 is create your own free group. Schedule advice posts. Accept new members. Answer their questions. So schedule advice posts. Example, let's say you're installing septic systems. Advice posts could be questions and answers like, how often do I need my septic tank pumped? Or what type of maintenance plan do I need for my septic system? Or what type of septic tank is best for this type of soil type? You get the idea. So you can post, here's more examples of what to post in your group. Frequently asked questions work really well. Posts of your work and what you did work really well. Like, hey, check out this, land clearing job we did, 5 acres. Check out this pond construction job we did. Live stream videos on the job work well, where you narrate what you're doing and you post it in the group. Helpful blog posts. So let me show you guys how to execute on this. It just takes minutes. And here's how you create your own group for the Guru method. From your personal profile, just click Create Group. Set your group privacy to private. For the hide group option, put Make It Visible. That's it. That's literally all there is to it. Okay? So your group name, I would name that something for the area you serve and what you do. So in this example, I'm putting this together if you're not looking at the screen, but it says Septic Advice for Hillsborough and Pinellas County, Florida. Why? Because I'm looking to attract leads and sales from these two counties in Florida. So pick a name that calls out to your target service areas for the services that you're offering. And you can add your friends and family to make it less lonely starting out. So I would like you at this point in time to shout another loud Homer Simpson woohoo if you can do that too. Okay, so go ahead, take a moment. You're in the excavator, you're in the truck, maybe you're at home, maybe you're in the bathroom. Let me hear it. A loud woohoo! Good job. Let's keep going. So how will you market your Guru group? Let's talk about it. You can add it to your website. I mean, that's a perfect place, right? Join our free septic advice group. Join our free land clearing advice group, our free excavation advice group, right? Just add it. You can add it to your Facebook business page profile too. You can put it in the bio section of your personal profile. And you can add it to your Google business listing as well. And you can send it to your email list. You can even put it on direct mailers. So congrats, you guys. You are really on a roll. You have just learned 2 new ways to get free leads, quality leads from Facebook. Let's keep going though. We can do more. We still have time. Let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about how to get septic and excavating customers using Google. So by show of hands, if you could maybe type a little hand in the chat box or a little thumbs up. How many of you are already getting customers from Google? Just go ahead and type a chat if you're getting any customers from Google. Okay. All right. Not bad. By show of hands, give me another thumbs up. How many of you are getting too many customers from Google and you just don't need any more? You're getting too many. So not many are gonna say I have too many customers coming in from Google. So we're gonna focus on one free way to get more customers to your GBP. That's what it's called, a GBP, which is your Google Business Profile. Now, it was formerly known as Google+, then as Google Places, then Maps. Now it is the GBP. That's what they call it. And it's the most popular way people search for local excavation and septic contractors on Google. So does your Google Business Profile matter? Well, I'm showing a client's Google Business Profile, and I'm going to show you the performance report from this. As you can see, on all of your Google Business Profiles, you have a performance button right there. Click it. This is going to give you an overview of calls, messages, bookings, website clicks, and so on. And business profile interactions, this would be people that call, message, look for directions, etc. In this instance, over the past 6 months, it's showing over 1,000 business profile transactions. That's people engaging with your business, making calls, clicking through to your website. Maybe you have an automated booking system there and more. It will show you the exact number of calls. So in this instance, it's showing 323 calls over the past 6 months. That's people clicking that little call button. And we can see that clicks through to your website. It's showing 488 in the past 6 months. Pretty significant. And once they get to your website, if that web page is set up to convert leads, you're definitely getting some leads off of that. Lastly, on your Google Business Profile is your reviews, those star ratings, right? And studies show these help sell your next customer tremendously well. So important things to keep in mind. Your online reviews matter. Think of these like a long-term asset. 98% of people read the reviews. 79% trust them as much as personal recommendations. And 88% are more likely to use a business who responds to both negative and positive reviews. So I want you to think about that. Everyone gets a negative review here and there. Do you respond to it? How do you respond to it? Businesses that respond to the reviews are 1.7 times more trustworthy than those who don't. That's according to Google. Now, which review sites or apps do consumers use to evaluate local excavation and septic contractors? If you're listening and you can't see the screen, I'm going to share that with you. So 81% of customers trust Google reviews. 45% trust Facebook reviews. That's a biggie too. 44% trust Yelp reviews, 21% TripAdvisor, which really doesn't apply to excavating or septic, but 20% do trust Better Business Bureau reviews. So that's 1 in 5. Here's an example of a client of ours that when they came to us, they had a 1-star rating across the board with 3 Google reviews. Now, would you do business with this company based on what you see right here? Most would not. If we're being honest, most would not. But let me show you something, and I'm going to teach you another trick here that is worth its weight in gold. And that is, as we move forward in this screen, I'm showing now they have a 4.8 star rating, and they went from just 3 reviews to 64 reviews in a matter of a couple months. Now, would you do business with this company? You bet you would. So that's a pretty dramatic shift. Would you like to know how we did that so you can do it too? I bet you would. Go ahead and type a 1 in chat. Or give me a loud woohoo. I would love to hear another loud woohoo again. So here's the trick. Grab your customer list. If you use QuickBooks, that's a great place because now you easily have access to it and you can export it. Export the customer list. And what I want you to do is send this message by text. Hi, contact first name. We'll say Betsy. Hi, Betsy. Thanks for being a customer of, and put your company name. May I please send you a link to leave a review for our business on Google? Thank you so much. Your name. That's it. It's literally that simple. That is the strategy. Many will respond back, sure. And then here's what you do. You just say, thank you so much. Here you go. And you give them a direct link to the Google review. Now, a key to this is you need to know your exact Google review link or this won't work. If you just say to them, thank you, go search me on Google with my company name, find my Google business profile and leave your star rating, that's not going to work. So let me show you how we do this. And again, the results you're seeing, you can do this too, right? So here's our client, 3 reviews, 1 star, after 64 reviews, 4.8 star. That one message I just shared with you yielded a 2,033% return on 5-star reviews in a matter of 60 days. Here's another one, 25 reviews, 5-star rating, pretty solid reputation. Afterwards, 117 reviews, 5-star rating. That's a 368% return on 5-star reviews in 60 days. So not bad. I think a lot of people are timid or scared to do this because they're worried of what their customers might say or come back with. And the fact of the matter is, all you have to do is ask in most cases, and you'll get the review. Okay, so how you do it is like this. You're going to get your Google review link using a free Chrome extension called Gather Up Review Link Generator. There it is right there. It basically looks like a little chat bubble with a teal star. Okay, so you add that to your Chrome browser, click Add Extension, and then there you go. That's it. You got it. And you're going to go to your Google Business Profile, click the button, and it will spit out your exact review link. Export your customer list from QuickBooks, start texting using the message I gave you, and you can even automate that message using some affordable online tools. Now I'm going to share with you another technique to really make your Google Business Profile pop and rank higher. And that is to add cards promoting your septic and excavation services. And these show up in the form of product cards. And basically it's a carousel of your services that can link through to your web page. And so if you can't see the screen, I'll share with you what it is I'm looking at. It's at the bottom of your business, your Google Business Profile. You put images, and each image you can put the name of the service, a little description of your service, and then put an exact link through to your website page for that service. This does several things for SEO, which is search engine optimization. One is it tells Google exactly the services that you offer, and it helps optimize the Google Business Profile listing. Also, from a lead conversion standpoint, it makes your Google Business Profile much bigger because now you have a bunch of images in a rotating carousel at the bottom of your Google Business Profile where they can just click an arrow and it keeps circling through the images of the services you offer. So hopefully that makes sense. The next thing that I want you to focus on is this is a newer add-on to the Google Business Profile, and that is you can link all your social profiles now to your Google Business Profile. And that's important for SEO because they have said that they're looking for a more well-rounded footprint from local businesses, that it's not just about keywords anymore. They want to see businesses that are posting on YouTube, that are posting on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. And so you can add all those social profiles now to your Google Business Profile, and it's going to add more authority and help that profile to rank higher because you're able to provide more content. And this slide kind of showed up at underneath by accident, but basically you can add in blogs and updates to your Google Business Profile as well. So you're going to want to do that. Now, one thing that I want to share with you is as you look at this Google Business Profile, it has a green circle. And I want to share with you why your Google Business Profile needs a green circle. That is because it is the profile strength. And this means that you have checked off all the boxes and that your Google Business Profile is fully optimized. So what you want to do is during, after you finish up your little training here, pull up your Google Business Profile and just look to see what your circle looks like. If it says looks good and you have a full green circle, great. If it does not say that, then you know you need to do some work filling out some of the other items in that profile. So you guys, you learned some easy and fast ways to get quick wins on Facebook and Google. Congrats. So did you get value? Let me hear it. Let me hear a loud woo-hoo if you got value. Otherwise, you know, you can give me a big stink eye if you like. But I would love to hear it. Go ahead and type in chat, you know, did you get value out of this? And I would love to hear it. Now, by the way, we do have a free mastermind group. If you're on our YouTube channel, you can go, you see somewhere around this video, a quick links. And basically what that will let you do is join our mastermind group. You can also go to excavationmarketingpros.com/quick links, and that will have a link to our mastermind group there. And so hopefully you guys found this little training helpful, and it should surely help you generate some high quality leads and sales for your business. All right. So that's pretty much it. This has been Scott Andreessen.